Hello, welcome back to another video where today I am at Parliament Station, which is Melbourne's 4th busiest station on the entire network. So let's get going. So why don't we start with the key features of Parliament Station. First off, there is a station precinct map right there, and if we walk just further down the platform we can find the first of 4 PIDs. There are bins and seats throughout the entire platform and on all 2 levels, and at every platform there are seats and bins and PIDs and everything. There's this leaning bench that you can sit on or lean on, more seats, and unlike Melbourne Central, there is no advertisements on this side. Now there are more PIDs right there, and let's continue walking down. This right here, like I showed in the Melbourne Central video, is a box where the customer service workers used to say the announcement of the next arriving train. Let's keep on going. I think this is a fire exit. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. Here is a emergency assistance button, sorry. There is some more leaning benches, rubbish bins, PID, more seats, and let's continue going. Seats, bins, it's like a repeating process of seats and bins, but then there's also some more PIDs, and right here at the end of the platform is a raised level section of the platform. Let's go down to platform 4. I was just looking at the key features on platform 3 and 4, and I've just noticed something. It's basically the same throughout the whole station. What you see on one platform is what you're going to see on all 4 platforms. It's not like Melbourne Central was a bit mixed up between the top 2 and the bottom 2 platforms, but it's the exact same here. Let me just show you a quick example. Right here is a leaning bench. Then here's a PID, bin, seat, and keep on going. Emergency assistant button, random walkway, information box. Then keep on going. Bench, seats, PID, and that's basically the same for all 4 platforms. Let's now talk about which train uses each and every platform. So, platform 4, like it shows on this sign, takes all trains on the Burnley group. That means trains to Glen Waverley, Alamein, Belgrave and Lilydale. Let's go to platform 3, like it says on this sign, takes all trains on the Northern group, which means it takes trains to Uffield, Craigieburn and Sunbury. Let's go to platform 2, takes all trains on the Dandenong group, meaning trains to East Pakenham and trains to Cranbourne. Let's go to platform 1. Like it says on this sign, gets all trains on the Caulfield group. That means trains to Hurstbridge, Eltham and Mernda. Plus, rarely, you can sometimes find the City Loop service that will do an actual loop around the City Loop. And that's only when service frequencies are low in the city. Anyway, let's talk about the fun facts of Parliament Station. For the fun facts, I'm going to try and say all of this whilst going up these escalators, which are actually the steepest in Melbourne. They used to be the steepest in the Southern Hemisphere before they got taken over by Perth Central Airport and Central Station in Sydney. Let's go. Let me hold this properly. Parliament Station is a commuter railway station. It is on the edge of the Melbourne CBD and is served by Burnley, Caulfield, Clifton Hill and Northern Group lines. Parliament is a underground level premium station featuring 4 platforms, 2 island platforms on 2 floors connected to the street level via underground concourse. It opened on the 22nd of January 1983, and the station is also served by 2 different tram routes on Burke Street, 4 tram routes on MacArthur Street and 3 more tram routes on Spring Street. Parliament Station opened on the 22nd of January 1883 and it was named after the Parliament House, which is located east of the station. We're going to go explore that now. Plus, when the station opened, it had the longest escalator in the Southern Hemisphere before it was surpassed in 2022 and 2024. I just talked about that. Parliament Station is one of 3 underground stations that were constructed in the plan for the new City Loop in 1971. The station platforms were constructed using tunneling methods. A pilot tunnel was made, enabling the walls to be constructed ahead of the main excavation. Each platform is an individual tunnel linked to the other platforms at the same level. On the 31st of January 2021, major timetable redos occur, allowing for the operation for high-capacity metro trains, or HCMTs, to be more frequent on both the Northern and Caulfield Group. That include the removal of the Frankston and Sandringham and Werribee lines from the City Loop. However, the Victorian State Government said that the Frankston line will start up once more in the City Loop by 2025. Oh shit, it's already 2025. But that's only going to happen when the Metro Tunnel opens later in this year. Anyway, why don't I do the surrounding areas of Parliament Station? For some reason, I keep on asking the station staff as if I can film in the station. I know I can't. I need to get a permit. And oh my god, it is blinding. I need to put my sunglasses on. Alright, let's go to Parliament House. Just above the station, you can see this lovely greenery type area. I don't see this at many stations. And on this side of the road, you can see some shops just there, but mostly it's just high rises, like apartment buildings. Like, is this? I don't know what these statues are for. If someone could tell me in the comments, I'd be highly appreciated. Whilst you're down there, subscribe. But let's go to the Parliament House. I am not far from the station, and I've made it to this absolutely insane building they call Parliament House. This is where all the wrong decisions get made in. Yeah, not the right ones, the wrong ones. But let's go up the stairs and have a look inside if we can. Guaranteed we're not going to be having a look inside. Yeah, so there's free guided tours, but I'm not waiting in that long line behind me. Why don't I now just, instead of doing that, go talk about the different tram stops that you can get here at Parliament Station. Let's go. I have made it to the first tram stop, which is Spring Street on Burke Street. Even though this is not the Parliament Station stop, it's the closest one to Parliament House that I've just walked to. So let's talk about the two different tram routes that use this tram stop. First route at this tram stop is the Route 86, which goes to Bundoora RMIT via Melbourne Museum, Smith Street and Collingwood, plus it is a night service. Next is Route 96, which goes to East Brunswick via Melbourne Museum, Nicholson Street, Fitzroy, plus it is also a night route. Let's go to the next stop. This is possibly the most bare bones tram stop I have ever been to, even though this is for Route 35, which is that one route that goes catch the tram around the city circle for a free ride in the old W class type tram. It is really just nothing. I'm just standing on the tram tracks and I'm not scared of the tram gonna come and run me over. But let's go to the next tram stop. I have made it to the last tram stop here at Parliament Station, which is Spring Street on Collins Street. Even though I was meant to go to McGrath Street, I found this one a lot quicker. First off is Route 11 to West Preston. Then it is Route 12 to the Victorian Gardens, Route 48 to North Balwyn, and lastly the Route 109 to Box Hill, which is also a night service. Now let's head back towards the station. I now have apparently made it to the old Treasury building, which I actually don't even know what that is. I do see a Victorian marriage registration right there, and it does also say something about museum right there. I actually don't even know what this building is. I think it's got something to do with the state government, which is like horrendously bad, but you know. Let's continue head back to the station, and I'm gonna walk through this nice park that I missed out on. So let's go have a look at it. So first off, there's some sort of statue there which I tried looking for and I didn't understand what it was meant, but how cool is this fountain? Literally nice. Go for a swim. It's actually a hot day in Melbourne. It's never been this hot in Melbourne ever, but you know, rare things can happen. And then there's one more statue just over here, right there, I'm unable to tell what it's about, but some guy sitting on a chair, and his name is Adam Linsday Gordon. I don't know who he is or what he did, but he must have done something. Anyway, why don't I show you guys a montage of all the trains and trams arriving and departing here at Parliament Station. Let's go. So I hope you've liked that montage. First off, this is not my train. Second off, Parliament Station during the 2023 and 2024 period was the fourth busiest station on the Melbourne network with 5,862,900 people. That's about 16,062.7 people a day arriving and departing from Parliament Station. Now why don't I catch the next train out of here? My train now has just arrived here at Parliament Station. Let me quickly find a door. Oh yeah, right now. Now I hope you guys have liked this video and like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.